Boy meets girl, so romance or rejection? That's the big question.
Blind Date, in association with Going Places. The Holiday Matchmaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date, and here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to another Blind Date. And in tonight's show, we'll find out whether Sarah and Mark went Dutch in Amsterdam. And we'll also see if it really does take two to tango on Claude and Dorothy's VIP date right here in London. Oh yes, but right now, here are three young fillies who can't wait to get out the starting gate. So come in, the girls. Number one, what's your name and where'd you come from?
Hi, my name's Anne-Marie and I'm from Kent.
Well, what do you do in Kent, Anne-Marie?
I'm an estate agent, but don't hold it against me.
Oh, I won't indeed, I won't indeed. Now, for 22 years, I've heard that you've been doing a certain little thing in your life.
Yes, that's right. I'm actually a majorette. But I have actually given that side of things up now and I'm teaching instead. So.
Ah, well, how old were you when you started twirling?
I was 4.
Oh,
I was a little toddler with my little hat and skirt on.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, I think we should all have a look at you when you were 4, don't you? There's the little majorette when she laughed. Oh, precious, precious.
Oh, lovely, yeah.
Yes, you look gorgeous. And even better today. Enjoy Blind Date number 1. Hello, number 2. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Hi, Cilla. My name's Kirsty and I'm from North Yorkshire.
And what do you do, Kirsty?
I'm trained to be a primary school teacher at Durham University.
Oh, a primary school teacher. Isn't that lovely? But you've got an ambition, have you?
My ambition is to free fall, kissing the man of my dreams.
Oh. Would you like to do that, girls? No. Now, I can't understand this. I mean, all your mates call you Amazon.
That's
but
right.
You've got a lovely shape and everything. Why do they call you Amazon?
Well, I'm a member of the Durham University netball team.
Oh, right.
And they all reckon the way I play netball, such energy, enthusiasm, throwing myself around the court, that I should be on Gladiators, the next Amazon, you know, Gladiator.
Well, you've gone one better. You're on Blind Date.
Absolutely.
Have a lovely time on Blind Date number 2. Hello, number 3. What's your name and where'd you come from?
Hi, Cilla. My name's Amanda and I come from Wolverhampton.
Amanda. And what do you do, Amanda?
I'm a recruitment consultant.
Because you used to be an holiday rep,
Yes, I did, Cilla. I used to be
Tell
a
them about
holiday rep.
the time. I love this story.
It is a good story, but when I was first a holiday rep, I used to do young fun holidays for people in their 20s. Yes. So one day I'm at the airport and a little old couple came out and the guy was in this huge electronic wheelchair.
Ah.
Now, at the time, we were all a bit like, how are we going to get the wheelchair and the guy onto the coach?
Hang on a minute, Amanda. This was on an 18 to 30s holiday.
That's right, it was.
And you had a lovely old age pensioner come on this holiday in a wheelchair.
Were cracking.
Yes.
They
We're
were
getting the
lovely.
picture, aren't we? Yes, yes.
So what happened was this huge electronic wheelchair, the driver and myself were trying to get it onto the coach when the little old man says, "It's all right, Amanda, I was here last year. Dennis took it on the luggage truck, which is this little truck that takes the luggage.
Yes.
So I said, great. So he said, we'll sort that out. So did my driver. So there we are on the coach. I'm there on my mic doing my spiel. And I said to everybody, and for those of you worried about your luggage, don't worry, here comes the luggage truck overtaking the coach with this little old man on his electronic wheelchair strapped into the back, clinging on like this, for dear life.
I think that's a lovely story. Enjoy blind date all three of you. See you in a mo. See you later, girls. Hoping they're the one tonight, and here's the smashing lad who'll make that decision. His name's Ed, and he's from Surrey. Come in, Ed. I think you passed the whomp test, hasn't he, girls? Whomp, whomp, whomp. Now, Ed, tell everybody what you're doing at the minute.
I work for an advertising agency in London.
You do? But on your days off, on your spur days off, you like nothing better than... And take me through this. I think this is lovely.
My big passion in life is to fly fish.
What? Fly fish?
Yeah.
You like to go fishing?
I like to go fishing, Cilla.
That is your passion?
Yep, and it's not fishing for flies, it's fishing for trout.
For trout? Well, there's one old trouty you've got already.
I'll take you through. I'll take you through this one time.
Yes.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day. I was in the middle of the river, the birds singing. You with me?
I'm there with you, yes.
I'm
one of those birds.
The birds were singing. One particularly well, actually. And I was there fishing away, the water gurgling around me, and all of a sudden I heard this noise behind me. And it seemed like it was just behind me. And I looked around, and they're about 20 metres away with these two otters playing in the water. It was beautiful.
Oh, isn't that romantic? Look. One of those girls is going to be dead lucky with you tonight. They are, they really are. So fire away with the first one.
Okay. Hello, girls.
Hi, Ed.
Okay, here's question one. One of my ambitions is to own my own bar, which would have a different theme each month. Global cultures. Sometimes Hispanic, or African, or Egyptian. What theme would your bar have and why? And that goes to number one, please.
Well, Ed, I actually play the saxophone, so I think my bar would be a Chicago music bar. But don't worry, on our date you will not be singing the blues.
Oh. Saxophone playing number one.
Number two, please.
Hi, Ed.
Hello.
Hi. Well, I'm a fit young girl, so it'd have to be an extreme sports bar. So, the question is, Ed, are you fit enough to take the pace?
Okay, finally, to number three.
Well, Ed, as I was born in Ireland, I'd have to have my bar as the theme of an Irish pub. Now, all I can say is, the same as our date, the crack would be mighty.
Whoa, the crack would be mighty.
Question two. My favourite way to relax at the weekend is to head for the river and go fly fishing. What bait would you use to lure me tonight? And that goes again to number one, please.
Well, Ed, I'd use my large, piercing blue eyes. And I guarantee when you look into those eyes, you'll fall hook, line and sinker.
Whoa.
Very good. Very good. Okay, same question to number two, please.
Well, Ed, this isn't normally my style, but with these long, luscious legs, I'd have to use fishnet stockings. And it won't just be the fish that'll catch your eye tonight.
Okay, and finally to number three.
Well, Ed, what can I say? Forget about these two worms here with me tonight. If you really want the catch of the day, I've got some real live bait.
Right, finally, question number three. If there's one thing I dislike, it's dizzy girls. In one sentence, convince me that you are highly intelligent. And that goes to number 2, please.
Well, Ed, I've got 3 degrees. What do you have in your record collection?
Same question, moving swiftly on to number 1, please.
OK, Ed, well, people's first perceptions of me are as a bit of a dizzy blonde. But I've actually got initials after my name, you know, which are SIBB, which stand for Super Intelligent Blonde Bimbo.
OK, and finally, that question to number 3.
Well, Ed, we could sit here and talk about philosophy, nuclear physics, but if you pick number 3 tonight, that would be really clever.
Well, enough said, Ed, all right?
Yeah.
It's make your mind up time, and you know I'm going to, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, it's our Graham.
Well, Ed, will you pick super intelligent number 1, the blue-eyed blues fan who reckons you'll find her pretty sexy? Or maybe you'll go for long-legged number 2, the extreme sports nut who'd like to put your temperature up tonight by at least 3 degrees? Or will it be live wire number 3, the Irish Colleen, who says that if you pick her, you'll have landed a real prize cash? The decision is yours.
OK, Ed, who are you going to fall headline and sinker for tonight?
I think it's going to have to be number 2.
Well, somebody had to be a winner, but what about the other 2 that you said no, 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 no to? First of all, you turned down number 3. That was our Amanda from Wolverhampton. Come in, Amanda. Sweetheart, never mind. And you also turned down number 1, Anne-Marie, and she was from Kent. Come in, Anne-Marie. Wow, wow, wow. That's the way the cookie crumbles. You'll have to go on twirling. Never mind, Anne-Marie. There you go. What about... That's gone. And you're not going with her. Because here's your blind date for this evening. You will not be disappointed. You like legs? Well, these ones go right up to her armpits. You chose number 2. That was Kirsty from North Yorkshire. Come in, Kirsty. And he is gorgeous. You were all over him like a rash. What do you think, Ed?
Very, very good. Very happy.
Who's going to pick where you're going on your blind date?
Do you want me to read or you can choose?
I think I can read.
Hey, I'll
There you go. Go ahead. Go
You
for it,
read.
Kurt.
OK. Oh, a trip to Italy.
Ooh, excellent. Cannot be bad. Cannot be bad. Well, I'll try. Yes, you're off to Italy for a date in the clouds. You'll take a hot air balloon flight over the dramatic North Italian landscape before travelling to the beautiful Portofino, where you'll explore this glamorous resort. Oh, I'm getting excited myself. From your own very own private launch. You have your own private launch. Take your fishing with you. Wonderful, that'd be great. It's a 5-star date in one of the most romantic locations in the world. And let's hope it says here, you're both saying Bella, Bella when it's all over. Oh, well, you could just make sure you come back next week and tell us how you get on. I'm excited for you, I am. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed and Kirsty. Arrivederci. Well, it's time to take our first break right now, but when we come back, we'll find out what happened to Sarah and Mark's date in Amsterdam. And here's the moment they first set eyes on each other. Here is your blind date for this evening. You chose number 3. That was Mark from All. Come in, Mark.
Think big about your PC.
Come down to the Tiny sale for big bargains on amazing PCs.
Think tiny.
Like this Tiny Power DVD Plus system with Intel Pentium 2 processor. It includes scanner and printer and brings games, films and hi-fi to life like never before.
DVD. Intense.
Think tiny.
Let me ride through the wild
Centre Parks. For a brochure, call 08705 200 200.
Double discount ends Sunday at Northern Upholstery. Not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year too. Take 3 years free credit and you pay nothing for the first year. That's no deposit, no interest and no payments. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
Double your saving on this leather settee. Now just $5.99 in the Northern Upholstery sale. And double your saving on this settee. Now just $3.99 in the Northern Upholstery sale.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit and everything free for a year. Combination offer ends Sunday at the Northern Upholstery sale.
They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother. They laughed at us and how. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now?
Ειλικρινά, ο γιος σας ο Νικόλα μας προβληματίζει πολύ. Ενθαρρύνει τα άλλα τα παιδιά σε αγώνες όταν πίνουν το γάλα τους. Στο μάθημα για κολύμπη πηδά στην πισίνα με τα ρούχα. Αλλά στα αγγλικά του είναι ιδιοφυΐα. Μας λέει κάτι φράσεις που ούτε εμείς δεν τις καταλαβαίνουμε. On me, Ed son, we are larging mate. Oi, oi, savelloi. Yes.
Nikos, housekeeping.
What will it mean for you when the moon turns day into night? Tomorrow in the Mail on Sunday, You Magazine's brilliant astrologer Sally Brompton brings you your horoscope for 1999, the year of the great solar eclipse. Find out how this historic event could affect your stars and your love life, your ambitions and your family. Only with You in the Mail on Sunday tomorrow.
You're a smoker. Don't you find your teeth get stained?
No.
Not even after tea or coffee?
No.
So you use a harsh abrasive stain remover?
No.
Clinamin has Polynam to gently remove stains without harsh abrasive action.
So it's not like most toothpastes?
No.
Clinamin gives you the confidence to look your best every day of the week.
No stains? No problem.
Dear Auntie Claire, I'm a 15-year-old schoolboy, and my problem is that I've become obsessed by sex.
Start collecting tokens for free books for schools. For huge savings, just look what's coming down. In the Alders winter sale.
And let's say hello to our smashing couple from last week, Sarah and Mark. Sit yourself down there. Oh, the lippy. Sit down there. Well, welcome back to Blind Date, Sarah and Mark. And let's have a look at the two of you enjoying that fabulous city of Amsterdam.
Thank you. Look, what is
Right.
Well, it's a delicacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mark, it's not Venice, but Amsterdam's definitely one of the most romantic cities I've been to.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
So which one are we going to have for the wedding?
Right, honey, which one would you like?
This one, darling.
That one?
Would you like to put it on my finger?
Of course I will. Of course I will. There we go. Oh, and it almost
Perfect
fits.
size.
Almost fits.
Diamonds, definitely my best friend.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Would you like me to buy you this one?
Mummy, I think I found the perfect man.
See my knee writing? Golly-hander. That's left-handed if you're not from Hull. Do you like it?
Beautiful.
Blind date.
Absolutely fabulous.
Brilliant. We go driving in my quag. I hope I'm gonna get a snog.
Well, Mark.
Well.
I can't believe Jean Galliano had designed us an outfit to wear on our date.
That's it. Good old John. Let's go home.
Well, Amsterdam looked wonderful, but did love blossom among the tulips, or did the canal boat of romance hit the rocks? Let's find out.
When the screen went back, I thought that Mark was small, had lovely eyes, and his suit was cheesy. After seeing the other two, I thought he was the best.
When the screen went back and I saw Sarah, I thought to myself, probably a bit scary, maybe dominant. And she did really put me down at first by saying, nice suit, when Cilla asked her what she thought about me, which didn't make me feel very good.
On the date, me and Mark went to a cheese factory, and my ultimate nightmare came true. I had to dress up in a traditional Dutch outfit. Mark said to me that he was disappointed because I wasn't up for anything. I turned around and said, well, I am up for anything, but the line stops at public humiliation, Mark.
On the date, Sarah kept talking about one or two famous people that she'd snogged. Now, I thought to myself, so what? I mean, I can relate to the normal people that I've been out with and so on, and that's good enough for me.
On the date, we visited a windmill, and Mark found that quite interesting, but to be honest, I found it really boring, because at the end of the day, I would have loved to have been on a beach, getting a suntan, being oiled by beautiful men.
On the flight home, Sarah laid her head on my lap and asked me to tickle the back of her neck. Now, you don't do that unless you want more than friendship, at least not where I'm from.
On the plane home, I was really tired, and once I've established a friendship with someone, I feel that I can be tactile towards them, so I leant on Mark's shoulder, but on reflection, I do feel that this could have given Mark the wrong idea.
Sarah's ideal date would be your typical tall, dark, handsome man who could show her the Hollywood lifestyle. All I can show her is Hull, but at least it begins with a H.
I didn't fancy Mark, and to be honest, in a social situation, we would have never approached each other. I like someone who's a bit more domineering, and Mark never took the lead. And at the end of the day, I want a man, not a boy.
The kind of person I tend to go for is somebody that I can protect, and Sarah definitely doesn't need that. I like a pussycat, not a tiger.
Well, Mark, she wants a man and not a boy. How do you feel about that?
Well, so long as I want to be young. I don't want to be old. You know, you get, once you get old, that's it, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
You've got to be as
Yeah.
long as you can, I think.
I can go off people, you know.
Oh, of course.
It all went wrong really when you saw each other for the first time, because you both
Yeah.
said there at the top, you know, I said, how do you like him? What do you think? And you said, nice suit, with a sneer.
Yeah, yeah, that was a bit...
I didn't mean it horribly.
But you'd only just met me.
Oh, I didn't.
I was trying to think of something to say.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, can we clarify something? Because you're on the plane here on the way home. This is on the way home.
Yeah.
And you said, this lady, this lovely lady here, put her head on your lap.
Yeah.
And asked you to tickle the back of her neck. And where you come from, that
Yeah.
means something.
Well...
I think it means something where we all come from,
especially from a stranger, you know,
Yes.
not knowing each other for very long. But, like I say, you never know, do you?
But you were getting the wrong signals, I gather, all the way through this date, because what we didn't see on film there, I gather that Sarah actually visited your room and chatted you up one night. Is that right? Is that right, Sarah? I mean, you were giving him the wrong signals all the time. Were you just being overly friendly or what?
Is that we got back to the hotel and after the date had finished, and Mark was feeling a bit ill, so I said, yeah. So I said, I'll take you up to your room and, you know, make sure you get there all right. And we sort of stood there and I went, okay, Mark, night. And we kissed on the cheek, and that was it.
And that was it.
I'm so sorry if I gave you the wrong impression. I mean, it must be my very friendly personality.
And just, I hope you find the man that you're looking for. All right.
I hope so too.
Wish them well, ladies and gentlemen. No romance for good friends, Sarah and Mark. You have my permission to kiss if you want. Well, we're taking a break right now, but when we come back, we'll meet the lucky young lady who has to choose one of these 3 good-looking guys. So come in, the fellas.
They're back. Groovy.
Oh, will you eat yours?
Hi. Good evening. Oh, she gives herself some airs, that one. Mind you, if she can have an ensuite, so can we. Only ours has the gold taps and the foot bath. And if she can have this quilted velvet toilet tissue, quilted, mind, as if velvet's not luxury enough, then so can we. Mark you, she actually keeps hers in full view. Quilted velvet, the lap of luxury.
What's going on? We've done our bit.
She's off to the Asda sale.
The Asda Georgian Homeware Sale of the Century, now on.
Sometimes you wonder if Britain really is a nation of animal lovers.
Take this traumatised terrapin or this bewildered budgie, forced to spend their days
Looking at monstrosities like these. If only the owners had come here to Courts, they'd have found beautiful furnishings, beds, carpets and electricals with massive savings and interest-free credit. What's your pet looking at right now? So hurry, the sale's now on. Courts. Take it easy.
The thing we're looking for in a holiday is nice beaches, nice pool, nice places to eat out. Hola, thank you. And definitely fit in a lot more sunbathing. Booking with Direct has saved us money, yeah. Probably doing things that we wouldn't normally do. We're expecting to pay at least a couple of £100 more.
For a brochure, call 0345 55 22 22.
Britain's biggest sale of three-piece suites is on now at Uno with up to 30% off previous prices, but many offers end next Sunday. Hurry down to Uno at Leeds and Sheffield.
Looking for brilliant value on kitchens? Look into B&Q.
We've reduced prices on all our kitchens, like the Washington.
You can save £606 on this kitchen.
And the Richton.
All these units for just £256.
This dishwasher is only £100.
And it's got 12 place settings.
Find a comparable kitchen for less and we'll refund you the difference and give you an extra 10% off the lower price. Brilliant value.
You can do it when you B&Q it.
Is this your year of opportunity? What does the run-up to the new millennium have in store for you? Discover the secrets of your stars in my free glossy horoscope magazine with tomorrow's news of the world. It's what Sundays are all about.
The Currys sale is now on, with huge reductions on washers, fridges, cookers, TVs, hi-fis and more. Currys, the sale for you.
Double discount ends Sunday at the Dining Room Centre. Not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year too. Take 3 years free credit and you pay nothing for the first year. That's no deposit, no interest and no payments. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
Double your saving on this table and 4 chairs, now just $3.99 in the Dining Room Centre sale. And double your saving on this table and 4 chairs, now just $7.79.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit, everything free for a year. Combination offer ends Sunday at the Dining Room Centre sale.
Let's go and join our 3 fellas. There they are, girls. Hello, number 1. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, my name's Mark and I'm from Doncaster.
Mark and what do you do in Doncaster?
Hi, so I'm a club DJ.
There you are, a DJ working at a club in Doncaster. I mean, you must have loads of opportunity. How do you chat up the birds?
Well, there's a special way that I've got nowadays. I've got it off to a bit of a tea. First of all, I'm a bit of a good mover.
Are you?
I am, yeah. I can shake myself around. I'll get on the dance floor, show off a little bit, get their attention. And once I've got their attention, I aim to make them laugh. And to do that, I do some dance moves like a 40-year-old would. No offence.
You do some dance moves like a 40-year-old does. No, we want to see our 40-year-old moves, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? In your own time, Mr. DJ.
Thank you. OK.
After that, all right?
Thank you, thank you.
Enjoy blind dates.
I will, thanks a
You've
lot.
done ever so well. Hello, number 2, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Cilla, my name's Rupert and I'm from London.
Oh! Oh, Rupert! You shout it loud and you shout it clear, Rupert.
That's me, I'm confident, Cilla.
Oh, yes, and you look confident, you sound confident. But you're a bit of an anorak, aren't you?
I am. I do like Star Trek, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Yeah, we can all hear. We're not deaf out there, you know. Who do you like the most out of Star Trek?
Well, you know, it'd probably have to be Mr. Spock, because I do have the old ears.
You know, you look like him anyway. You don't have to put that on.
There you go. There's one. I put the other one on. You know what, Cilla? About 6 years ago, I won a competition, a national competition.
Did you really?
Answering questions on Star Trek.
Oh,
I managed to recite all 79 of the original series episodes.
I don't believe you did.
I did, Cilla.
All 79
All
series.
79.
All right, then what was the first one?
The first one, The Cage, was the pilot episode.
Really?
Yep.
And, well, go on then.
The Cage, Where No Man's Gone Before, The Corbomite Maneuver, Mud's Women, The Enemy Within, The Man Trap, The Naked Time, Charlie X. It's not boring, Cilla.
Oh, beam me up, Scotty, please. What type of girl are you looking for tonight?
Well, you know, one with a good sense of humour, Cilla. I think she'd have to be.
She'd have to be, yes.
To put up with me and my ears.
Well, I can't promise you a Trekkieite, but I can promise you a good time. Enjoy blind date, Rupert.
Thanks, Cilla.
Hello, number 3. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Adrian, and I'm from County Durham.
Durham, and you've got a fabulous... Well, it's an art. It's not a job, really. What do you do?
I'm a stone and monumental sculptor.
And you've actually worked on the cathedral up in Durham.
That's right, yeah. I did 2.5, 3 years on Durham Cathedral, carving stone.
Oh, isn't that lovely? But you don't always do that. I mean, there have been times when you've worked in graveyards and stuff.
Yes, yeah, I do. Sometimes I do a bit of, do the odd headstone, the odd monument, and do a bit of gold leaf work, a bit of gilding work. I've got a big white sheet, which I cover myself in to stop the gold leaf blowing away. So one day I'm working in a tomb, and I'm bent down, I'm crouching, I'm gilding the letters, and I've got the big white sheet over me. And my back was really aching, you know, stretch. So I stood up and I sort of had the sheet, and I went, oh, dear! And there's no lady behind me walking the dog. And she had a tweed coat on and the thick tights, and she picked the dog up and she said, oh, my God! And she was running out the cemetery, and I'm running behind her, shouting, I'm sorry!
She thought it was a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, shame. Isn't that a shame? Well, I'm sure you've got more than a ghost of a chance of winning tonight. Enjoy blind date. All three of you fellas there. I shall see you in a mo. See you later, boys. Hoping to shine tonight, and here's the girl to light up their lives. Her name's Jacqueline, and she's from Belfast. Come in, Jacqueline. Welcome to Blind Date. Gosh, Jacqueline, you look gorgeous tonight, Chuck. Tell everybody what you do for a living.
I work in a home bakery and sandwich bar, Cilla.
So you make sarnies?
I make sarnies.
Oh, have you got a favourite type?
Personally, I like peas in my sandwich.
You like peas?
Peas.
Peas? Oh, peas! Peas!
Something.
Mushy peas?
Any kind of peas.
Any kind?
Yeah.
But does your boss let you make these sandwiches?
Not on the menu. We're working on it.
Now, you have a fetish about a certain film, don't you?
Cilla, my favourite film of all time is The Wizard of Oz.
Well, we love The Wizard of Oz, don't we? And you have a little party piece from that film, don't you? Because you know it off by heart.
By heart.
What's your favourite party piece?
It's the Lollipop Kids when Dorothy goes to the Munchkin Land and the 3B Hard Men come out.
Oh, Jacqueline, take me to Munchkin Land. We want to see it, don't we, gang? Yes, let's hear it for Jacqueline. Come on, Jacqueline.
When they come in, we represent the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids. And in the name of the Lollipop Kids, we wish to welcome you to the Munchkin Land.
Yes. Oh, the star of the show tonight. Well, we've got three fabulous fellas for you beyond those screens. They're really great, very different from each other. So you've got three very different questions, I hope.
Yeah.
Fire away with the first one, Jacqueline.
Okay. Hello, boys.
Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi. Question one. In my job, I make different sandwiches every day. My favourite filling, as you know, is peas. What odd sandwich filling would you tempt me with? And that goes to contestant number one, please.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi. Well, I think I would have to tempt you with crisps. You can pick any flavour you like, but once you see me, you will realise I am not plain.
And number two?
Well, Jacqueline, I'm an upfront kind of guy, so I think I'll just put myself in between two pieces of your lovely bread, because I'm definitely something you can sink your teeth into.
And last but not forgotten, number three.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Good, I'm pleased about that. As I work as a stone and monumental sculptor, I think I could probably offer you a chip sandwich. But I promise you, you'll not break your teeth on my lips.
Tempting.
Second question. My favourite film, as you know, is The Wizard of Oz. If you were to join me on the Yellow Brick Road, which character from Oz would you be and why? Number one.
I think I would definitely have to be the Scarecrow, because if you don't pick me tonight, you'll be brainless too.
And that's a threat. It's getting threatening.
Number three this time.
Well, Jacqueline, I think, as I'm a little bit rusty around girls, I would have to be the Tin Man. But I can assure you, if you find my heart tonight, it's going to be yours forever.
I smelled it.
And number 2.
Well, Jacqueline, if you were Dorothy, I'd have to be your best friend, Toto. And when we get together, you'd realise that there's no place like my home.
Very fair. And question 3. I reckon a man's hairstyle can tell me something about him. Describe your hairstyle to me and tell me what you think it says about you. To number 1.
Well, mine is short, sharp, and if you pick me tonight, I'm sure we'll gel together.
Number 2.
You know what, Jacqueline? My hair is exactly like me tonight. Good-looking and ready for action. So come on, Jacqueline, pick number 2 and let me put my head on your shoulders.
And just maybe number 3.
Jacqueline, my hair, like me, is long and dark. And if you pick number 3, once that screen goes back, I'm quite sure you never, ever will want to be parted.
Well, they're all good replies, aren't they? They're all good replies. It's make your mind up time. It's going to be difficult for you, isn't it?
Oh, dear.
Well, there's our Uncle Graham to help make your little mind up.
Well, Jacqueline, will you choose flavourful number 1, the crisp, sharp fella who hopes your one birdie doesn't scare away this evening? Or will you go for home-loving number 2, the ready-for-action man who thinks you'll find him good enough to eat? Or perhaps you'll pick long-haired number 3, the stone carver who hopes you're not going to be hard-hearted with him tonight. The decision is yours.
You've got to pick 1, 2, or 3.
Pampered. I want to be pampered with number 3.
What about the 2 that you turned down? Short, sharp. Number 1. That was our Mark from Doncaster. Big fans over there. Come in, Mark. He's lovely and he's a lovely dancer as well. Hello, Mark. You did well.
Thank you.
Aww. You love music. Well, he's gone. Say goodbye. Just one song. You also turned down number 2. That was Rupert from right here in London. Our Trekkie. Come in, Rupert. He wants to put his head on your shoulders. Oh, Rupert, what can I say?
Never mind.
Hurrah. Hurrah. Are you excited? I think you will be pleased. She will be pleased, won't she, ladies and gentlemen? Here is your blind date for this evening. You chose number 3. That was Adrian from County Durham. Come in, Adrian.
Hello. How are you?
I can tell you about the legs, didn't I? I wonder where you're going on your blind date.
Lady, please.
Lady, please.
I picked J. You read.
Yes.
Are you sure about this?
All right, okay.
Want to open it?
A date in Lapland.
Oh, a date in Lapland. Yes, you're jetting away to Finland for a date in snow-covered Lapland. You'll take a husky safari across the frozen wastes. Try your hand at snowmobiling, meet the reindeer, and of course, experience an authentic Finnish sauna. Wow, wow, wow. Complete with an icy plunge in a frozen lake. Not so, it'll be ow, ow, ow when you go in there. Let's hope that you've both got your love to keep you warm. Just come back next week and tell us how you got on. Ladies and gentlemen, wish them well. Jacqueline and Adrian, enjoy your show. And Dorothy chose an exciting date that included a trip on the River Thames, tango lessons at the Waldorf Hotel, and a vintage car race at Goodwood.
Hello, congratulations, and a warm welcome to the Meridian Waldorf Hotel.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've got a little Eros Passion to help you on your way.
Oh, that'll get you in the mood,
Like to take a little sip?
Cheers. Cheers. All the very best.
And a little bouquet of flowers to welcome you to the hotel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Really lovely. It makes you look as if you're getting married.
Don't jump your guns. Come on, Claude, we can do this. It's easy. Come on, let's have a go. You right?
Hey, hello, Ruthie. Well, this is tango, you know, so we're going to do a bit of tango, okay? You know what it's all about?
No.
Tango is a bit of love, passion, so legs perfectly closed, okay, like a little tango.
That's not passion with your legs close.
You know what to do, you know? Just think of
Hi, Dorothy.
How do you do?
Claude. Hi. Welcome to the Dome on behalf of the New Millennium Experience Company. First things first, a glass of champagne.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Lovely.
That's the first alcohol drunk on the premises, I must tell you that. Let me tell you a little about the Dome. It's about 20 acres. In the centre, there's a very big show that's going to knock everybody's socks off. Acrobats, circus, all restored, done by the finest people in the land. Round the outside are perimeter exhibitions based on the theme of time. And we're going to welcome you back in the year 2000, and hopefully by then you've both tied the knot.
Thank you very much. You never know your luck.
Welcome, Claude. Welcome, Dorothy, to Mithril Racing and the historic Goodwood Motor Circuit. Today, we're going to get you to drive the D-Type Jaguar around this historic circuit where Stirling Moss would have drove this car in the 50s and the 60s.
This thing's red hot in the middle. Is it all right?
The acceleration is tremendous.
Faster, faster. That's the way to do it.
Accelerate, that's what it is.
My God.
It's something you won't forget in a hurry.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Mind the step as you get on.
Last night.
Good evening.
Silver Sturgeon. How do you enjoy your cruise tonight?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh, Claude, I'm sorry to say it's near the end of our holiday. I've really enjoyed it, and we've got to know each other very well.
There's no doubt about that. I've enjoyed it too, and I hope there's more to come.
Yes, I do too.
Oh, so did they end up cruising for a bruising, or did love eventually rally round? Let's find out.
Well, when the screen went back, the three ladies came out, and they were really charming, and I think I picked the best one. I picked Dorothy. She had a charming smile and a beautiful voice.
When the screen went back and I saw Claude, I wasn't suitably impressed. I expected a more macho man. But like a rose, it grows on you.
We went to the Millennium Dome. I had a private tour. Dorothy looked really first class in her hard hat, name on the front of it as well. I only hope we're both around at the end of the century to attend the opening function.
On our date, Claude and I went to the Millennium Dome. And I wouldn't change that for any holiday. He looked really cute in his hard hat.
On our date, Dorothy and I had a tango lesson. I think at one time she was a very good dancer. I never have been. I'm certainly not a Fred Astaire. So we got around all right.
Claude and I had a tango dance. He's got 2 left feet and he's hopeless.
We went to Goodwood on one trip and drove around the course in a Jag, but we didn't go too fast. We barely touched 130.
Claude and I went to Goodwood one day. Good day out, beautiful day. Got in the car, drove round like Michael Schumacher. I nearly lost my teeth because he drove so fast.
On our date, there wasn't any real romance. I think we're both past that. What we want is real companionship, and that I think we have found.
The best moment of our date was when Claude asked me to go to his home to meet his family. I had to think about it for a while, but then I thought, well, he must care a little bit. So I thought, go for it.
I think the best moment of the holiday was when Dorothy accepted my invitation to come home to meet my family. There was no hesitation on her part at all. It certainly made me feel very proud.
Claude is kind, gentle, caring. It always makes me feel special. I like that in a man.
I think Dorothy is a really happy, outgoing woman and will get along with anyone. I only hope that she continues to get along with me.
All together, the trip was fantastic. We had a glorious time. We got on very well together. And I just think I'm going to miss him. That's all.
Can I say you both got on ever so well? I'm filling up here, I am, Dorothy. You got on so well with our Claude here, didn't you, Chuck?
Yes.
I mean, you said when you first saw him that he didn't come to scratch for you.
Well, I expected somebody a bit more, with more beef.
More beef.
In our family, we eat well,
yes.
and we look well.
And you wanted a macho man.
I wanted a tough bit of stuff, you know.
Tough bit of stuff. Tell everybody how old you are.
Well, I'm 87 at the moment.
And I know it's disturbed you, but you're much younger than our
Claude,
a lot
younger.
How old are you?
82.
82. You're a bit of a fast man in more ways than one. I mean, riding around that racetrack at Goodwood.
Oh, well, I went faster afterwards when I went on my own. That was only with Dorothy.
Oh, really? So you hit 130 miles an hour with Dorothy?
Yes.
What did you do on your own then?
Oh, about 160.
And you still drive today, don't you?
Yes, I still drive. I drive a 21-foot motorhome. I took her home in that.
Oh, you did?
We had 2 nights in it, Cilla.
You did?
You did.
Yes, we did.
In the motorhome?
In the motorhome, yes.
Well, we've
How many
together.
bedrooms does your motorhome? It's all coming out now, isn't it, Claude?
Cilla, we slept together the first day we met.
Coming back from Goodwood.
Oh, you are naughty. Now, the dancing, it seemed to bother you a little bit because you are a fabulous, graceful dancer, are you
I used to be.
Yes. But you put that fella in his place, didn't you? Remind us what he said to you and what you said to him back.
He said, put your legs together.
Yes.
And
For
I said,
what?
you can't be romantic with your legs together.
Now, did you not get a bit of a fright there when you heard to say that on the film? You can't be passionate with your legs together.
I've heard her say so many funny things in the short time I've known her. No surprise.
Nothing shocks you
Nothing
about
shocks me, no.
Now, is she a good cook? Because apparently she wanted to cook for you. And, well, Dorothy, you did cook them a surprise dinner.
Yes, yes.
Now, what did that consist of, Claude?
Sorry?
Dorothy cooked for you a surprise dinner, is that right?
Yeah,
a bit of tea?
She did cook a surprise dinner.
Yeah.
She turned up a tart.
What kind of tart?
It was a mincemeat tart.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it turned out as a sweet.
Oh, was it?
It should have been mincemeat, not minced meat. And she put custard on it.
Oh, so
we
you
had mincemeat
you had
and
beef
custard.
tart and custard.
Yeah.
I think the burning question is, are you going to see each other again on a permanent basis?
Well, it's...
A permanent, irregular basis. Although we care for each other a lot, we like each other's company, neither of us are anxious to get married again, but we both want companionship, which we shall give each other and make the most of it.
Oh, lovely. Well, Dorothy, do you agree with all that, or would you like to make a few changes there? I mean, do you agree with...
No, I'm quite happy with things as they are.
Yes.
He lives a long way away, you know. And I know where he lives, too.
Well, you've been there, haven't you? You've met the family, haven't you?
Pembrokeshire, it is a long way from our place.
But he's got his motorhome. He can always pick you up.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
yeah.
and touch on some more interesting
places.
places.
Well, he slept in the house one night. He brought his own sleeping bag.
Did you? Well, that's good. That's thinking ahead, isn't it, Claude?
Yes. He put it on the little bed in the back room and he was surrounded by shoes.
She's got 100 pairs of shoes hanging on the wall.
Shoes hanging on the wall?
Yeah.
They're on shoe racks.
Oh, I see. Have you got a fetish about shoes, then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Loads of them, yeah.
My final thing, I mean, would you, if you could have it, would you like to hear wedding bells again?
No, thank you.
No. Not even with our Claude?
It upsets my routine at home. He gets up at 7 o'clock and that's not my way.
It's not a marriage made in heaven for the both of you, but certainly
it's
a
nice,
long-term friendship.
Nice to have a good friendship.
Yes.
Well, I'm so pleased for you both. I think you're a delightful couple. And long may you reign in your motorhome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Claude and Dorothy. Well, that's all we have time for on Blind Date this week, but we will be back next week to find out how Ed and Kirsty and Jacqueline and Adrian enjoyed their dates together. So until then, it's ta-ra for now. Ta-ra, everyone!
From Cupid to cash next. Who wants to be a millionaire? After the break.
Blind Date, in association with Going Places. The Holiday Matchmaker.
We aren't changing rooms, we're transforming homes. Inside out, from demolition to decoration. Carol Vorderman puts pounds on your property. In the heavy-duty challenge for a dream house. Carol Vorderman's Better Homes, Monday, 8:30, ITV. Meet the neighbours.
You could have took that up months ago.
Neighbours from Hell, Thursday and Friday, 8:30, ITV.
Dead.